Joining me now, someone who was acting Attorney General of Pennsylvania, Bruce Castor, a Republican. He also defended President Trump in his second impeachment trial. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Appreciate it. All right, so what is your take as a legal matter? Is what Elon Musk is doing and offering legal?
I think it's questionable. Certainly under Pennsylvania law, the definition of what's called a lottery is pretty broad. I mean, I used to get cases all the time where somebody wanted to raffle off a car or some valuable item, even if it was for charity. And I would have to say, look, you can't do this, to have to try to find another way. I mean, what you didn't mention was that Governor Shapiro and I served as commissioners together, and he was Attorney General after me. And he was choosing his words carefully because he's not sure either. I don't think it's as black and white as the professor from UCLA says. But I don't think it's a good idea, and I would hope that Mr. Musk would reconsider doing these sorts of things. It doesn't look good. It has a bad vibe about it, and maybe we ought to be focusing on issues and not gimmicks.
Is the issue as a legal matter the paying or the offering of money, or the potential lottery issue that you lay out?
Well, it's both. I mean, there's actually a third one too. It's paying people to encourage them to register. So what's happening is he's creating an incentive for people to register to vote so they could potentially win this prize. So that's sort of a backdoor way of paying people, at least with a chance of remuneration if they register. So he's enhancing registration with a financial incentive. So that's a problem in both state and federal law. Then there's the issue of a lottery. I mean, Pennsylvania, like every other state that runs lotteries, wants a monopoly, and anything that has to do with a chance, even if what you're doing is signing a petition to get the chance, the state is against. And then there's the third thing is whether anything Mr. Musk is doing here is done with the intent to influence an election. In that event, it needs to be reported as such. And there are very strict reporting timetables for such things. This close to the election, I think there are rules that require reporting on a daily or weekly basis.
Bruce Castor, thank you for the thoughtful, nuanced evaluation of this. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me on the show.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.